Hey guys, welcome back to another video. As you can see in the title area, today's video is beginner friendly makeup, so it's basic makeup. This video is for those who you got some makeup for Christmas present from last year. You have some makeup that you bought and you decided that you want to start your journey but you didn't know how, so you just put them aside. This video is for you. So if you're interested in learning how to do basic makeup, you can just stick around and watch this video. Bye. So the first thing you're going to do is to brush your brows with a spoolie. Then you're going to need a brow pencil. Just going to use light strokes and fill it in, nothing too serious. Just follow the shape of your brow. Then for the front of the brow, you're going to use your spoolie again. You're just going to brush it lightly as well, because the front of the brow must be lighter than the ends and the middle. Alright, so now we're going to prep the skin. So you need a moisturizer. Alright, so the second thing I'm going to be applying is my primer. So we're just going to leave this for a moment for it to dry down and do our eyes. Alright, so now we're going to apply our eyeshadow primer on our lids. You can use a brush, but I usually just put a bit on my finger like this and just cover my eyelids. This gives the eyes an even base and it gives the eyeshadow something to stick to so it lasts longer. Then any harsh lines with your sponge. If you don't have an eyeshadow primer, you can use your concealer. I talk about that in the video before this one, where I talk about the products that people who are new to makeup will need, and anything else you want to know, you can go and check out that video. Alright, so for beginners, it's easier to use neutral colors. So your browns, color like those, it's easier to use. So I'm going to use this shade here as a transition color. Tap off the excess, start from the end. So you're going to press first and you're going to do it in this area, right? So from the end, so you're going to press it in first. Try not to get it here, right? So we're going to leave this space blank. So press it in. We are now going to blend. So we're going to go in circular motions. And then back and forth. Lightly, we're not going to press. Don't press, but lightly. Also try to hold the brush at the end here, because the further you hold the brush, the more diffused the eyeshadow look will be. So we're going to go in circular motions and back and forth. Alright, so that's done. That was simple, right? So now we are going to take a shimmer, another neutral shade, but in a shimmer this time, because it's easier to work with. It doesn't require a lot of blending. And for this, you're going to need a flat brush. It looks something like this, or you can use your finger. So I'm going to do one eye with the brush and the other with the finger so that you guys can see. We're just going to press in the lid area, so this lid space here, You're not going to take it up there like you did the transition color. We're going to just keep it on the lid. Alright, so this side is with the brush. So now I'm going to apply the same shimmer with my finger on this side. Same thing, we're just going to pat it in with our finger. Alright, so now we're finished with the eyes for now. And we're just going to go to the rest of our face. Alright, so we already applied our moisturizer and then we applied our primer. So grab your foundation. So for me, I don't recommend directly putting the product on your face. Reason being, you want to be able to control the amount of product that you are using. Right? So I have this makeup spatula and I would normally just... So then I am able to control the amount of product that is actually going on my face. But you don't need a makeup spatula. You can always put some on the back of your hand like we did with the eyeshadow primer before. So I'm going to do this side with what I have on the spatula, and then I'm going to do this side with some from the back of my hand. Alright, so we can apply this two ways. We can use our makeup sponge and we have our makeup brush. So we're just going to apply the foundation using our makeup brush. So what I like to do is I like to just stamp it at the back of my hand like this, and then on my face. See that? We are able to control the amount of product that we are using. And not just that, if we need more, we can always add more. So it's better to have a little and then add more than to have a lot and can't get rid of it. Alright, so now I'm going to apply the foundation on this side from my spatula using my makeup sponge. So now that our foundation is blended, we are going to set this. If you don't, then we are going to sweat all this off and it will be easy to transfer. Alright, so you can set it with a pressed powder or with a loose powder, but a loose powder is harder to control for beginners. As you can see, don't want to add too much, so let's use a pressed powder. That's what I recommend. This is basically like a contour highlight palette. If you want to see a video about contouring and highlighting, you can let me know in the comment section also. So I will not be contouring and I will not be highlighting. This is just something that you can do every day and just wear anywhere, go to the supermarket, any little wear. Alright, we're going to just go in with a fluffy brush like this one. Tap, 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 tap. Wash out the excess. Start under your eyes because you don't want it to crease. Now we're just going to finish up the eyes. I'm going to use that same liner that I used for my brows, and I'm just going to add it to my bottom lid, and then I'm just going to smudge it a bit, and then the same shade that I used before for my transition color on my lid, I'm going to use it to set that liner that I just did at the bottom. Now apply our mascara. We will not be adding any lashes because again it's beginner friendly and sometimes it can be hard to apply lashes. So have a mirror, you're going to set it at an angle like this where you can look down and see under your lashes. Makes it easier to apply it without making a mess. So you're going to tilt your head to the side, look in the mirror, make sure that you can see under your lash area like this. And then you're just going to start from the base, wiggle to the top, start from the base, wiggle to the top. In the event that you're doing this and you actually make a mistake, right? I'm going to make a mistake here. Don't panic, just leave it and allow the mascara to dry. Do your lips and then come back. We come back. For your lips, you will just need, I recommend like a tinted lip gloss. I'm going to use a little one with a little pink. So now that we have added the lip gloss, let's fix this mistake that we made. So to fix this, now that it's dry, we're going to use our spoolie and we're just going to lightly scrape away the mascara like that. And then we are going to go back in with the same brush that we used to apply the shimmer right here. And then we're just going to reapply it there. And that's it. Crisis solved. Alright, so the final thing that we will need is a setting spray to lock everything in and make it last longer. You have different types of setting spray. It depends on the finish that you want. I want a glowy finish, so I'll use this one, and this one is the Maybelline New York Glass Spray. You're not going to put it directly on your face. You're going to hold it about this length from your face and go to spray, because if you put it too close, you're going to spray and then everything is going to run down. Your face is going to be too wet, so you just don't want to lightly mist it. And this is it. Alright, so this is where I'm going to stop for today. This is basic. We can wear this to the supermarket, wear it to the gym, just about anywhere, basically school. Yeah, that's it. You're looking good to go where you want to go. Please remember to like, comment, share, subscribe, pass it on to a friend who doesn't know how to do makeup too and would like to learn. And I will see you all in my next video. Bye.